6 months to change my life. It's been hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I feel like I have not made the progress I've been wanting to make, and I think it's because I've been distracting myself, but also because I have been trying to like allow myself balance, because I feel like that's my problem. Like, I don't know how to balance things. I'm trying to push my hair into like a afro puff, a high puff. I'm trying to push it into a high puff. This is my first time doing this with my hair. I don't really usually do this type of style, but I think it's really cute, so I'm gonna try it. But yeah, like, I've made progress, but I feel like it's slow and steady progress. It's not like fast, like instantaneous. So I don't want you guys to watch this and think that I'm supposed to be getting like instant results overnight, because obviously that's not been the case. I've been fighting distractions. I've been fighting like, okay, like making time for myself, making time for other people, making time for family, making time for friends, all of that good stuff. So because I am also making time to take rest, take breaks, it has been extremely difficult and complicated to perfectly do everything to a T on a daily basis. And also, as a projector, as a low energy person, I generally am very like easily burnt out. So like, my job is where most of my energy goes. So I work from home in customer support, and I do chat support. So most of my energy goes into that, and a lot of what I've been doing is mostly posting on Instagram, and that has been my main focus online as far as like being consistent. YouTube's algorithm has changed, and because YouTube's algorithm has changed, that has definitely affected my views. That has definitely affected some things that has been affecting my channel a little bit. I've noticed that it has a lot to do with probably as well that the fact that I am making more long form videos. I think this is cute, but I'm making more long form videos on my page, and that is kind of the reason why I feel like it's been hard. And yeah, like, I'm working today until 4 to 8 p.m. So that's been one thing. I've been definitely modeling still. I'm still doing what I need to do as a model. Again, that's not easy. That's not a cakewalk. But this is just an update. I feel like these videos are boring if you don't really watch this type of stuff. I feel like this is like actually boring if you don't watch this type of content. But basically, these are like updates. These are vlogs. These are talking videos. As far as progress goes, I have to like I have to look at my like stuff before I jump to conclusions. But I did make progress as far as my money. So financial changes was one of the changes I wanted to make in 6 months. And I definitely want to plan to move. So the cost of living, I got like a whole budget list of like the different things that I've been paying for, and I found out how much money is going to things. I have lipstick on my fingers, but I found out like where my money is going. I found out like, you know, all of those different details, and it definitely is something that's hard to manage at times, but that has been one of the things I wanted to change in this challenge. So money management has been a step. So I've been taking baby steps towards this. I honestly haven't been making any huge steps. I would say that one of the good things is that I am going to be walking in a fashion show soon. So that is one thing that actually is good, and that progress that has been made. But I've also been practicing my model walk on a weekly basis. So it's not like I'm sitting around eating Pop-Tarts and chips and dips every 5 seconds. I'm definitely doing things, guys. And when I say that I'm doing things, I'm working, of course. I work 40-hour work weeks. Sometimes I even do overtime. So I don't always have time to post on here. Again, the algorithm has been booty cheeks for me. So because it's been booty cheeks for me, I don't know if it has something to do with my hating ass ex. I had an ex that was horrible to me. He was verbally abusive. I don't know if it has anything to do with his hating ass energy, but I don't claim it. I rebuke it, because no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me, the Lord shall condemn. So I don't know. I will definitely be posting more content, and I'm really trying to figure out where I want my content to go, because I have a pet spider now. The spider's name is Juniper. I'm going to show you guys. This is my pet spider, Juniper. He is a bold jumping spider. I'm pretty sure it's a guy. It's a male. But he is a beautiful baby. and I might let him out, but I'm at work, so it might not be a good idea to let him out right now, but he is in there. He's not that big, but he is a baby. He may be overly stimulated right now, so I'll leave him alone. But I have him and I have Dorcas, and so of course I have many responsibilities. You know, as an adult, we all have as adults, can't talk. As adults, we all have responsibilities. I would say that mainly my main issue is getting distracted or just not having the energy to do certain things. And because I'm trying to do the most, that has been the hardest part. You know, the hardest part has been making time to do the things I need to do and just, you know, not getting distracted, not allowing myself to get distracted while I am doing this challenge. And I'm making this video while I'm at work, which I probably shouldn't be doing that, but it is what it is. I work from home, so it's kind of like whatever. But anyways, so I have not lost any weight. I do see a difference in my body though, as far as like my abs. I've always had abs. Actually, I've had abs since I was 18. So I don't really have any issues with my body, but I would say that I still want to lose some kind of weight before this challenge is over. If not 10 pounds, at least 5. And I want to be less hard on myself, of course. Emotionally, I like to be more emotionally stable, more emotionally intelligent. I don't have a problem with that right now. I do want to save more money. I have saved money recently, so that's not an issue. And then also I need to pay off my credit card. So that is one of the goals. One credit card, not tons. I guess I really need to make some changes if I'm going to make this, if I'm really going to be making strides in this challenge. I really need to be serious, and I really need to start buckling down on the changes I want to make. Like, I have not been reading the way I need to. My goal was to read at least 1 or 2 books per month. I didn't even like finish reading all the books I started last month. So it's definitely been a challenge for sure. That's the whole point. This is a challenge. It's not supposed to be easy. So changing your life in 6 months, I wouldn't say it's just gonna happen overnight. You definitely have to have plans and goals in mind, and you actually have to be mindful of what's going on within you. You have to be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with, and you have to be mindful of who you keep close, because some people can be distractions. Some people can be people that only want to hold you back, people who want to see you lose or whatever. The thing is, I can't give up. No matter what this challenge ends up being, no matter what the results are, I cannot give up. And so that's the key. Now, I've definitely been consistent. I would say I've been consistent with posting on YouTube, not as far as shorts, but I would say as far as my long form videos, I've been more consistent with those. And I do have certain routines on a daily basis, but sometimes I'm spontaneous and I change the things I want to do. I do have plans, but typically I am very spontaneous. Now, I have not even started painting for real. I think I did start painting my painting, but I really have not actually made time, because painting takes hours. And I don't think painting is something that you rush. Now, this painting, I started it months ago. I have not finished it, but it is supposed to be a fall painting, and fall is around the corner because this year has been jetting past us. So before we know it, it'll be September, October, November. So I will be making sure to try to finish that painting so that way I can sell it. The goal is to sell the art. And then let me see. Of course, I've been working on my model walk. I actually have not been doing anything about Spanish lately. I feel like it's not an urgent thing for me to learn, but it is one of those languages that I really want to learn, and I've always struggled to like actually follow through with learning that language in more detail. So I definitely have been lacking in those areas, but I have been improving with modeling. I have been improving with social media. I've been getting better with social media, especially IG and YouTube. I have definitely been following daily routines. I have been exercising or getting at least 10,000 steps per day. I have been following through with saving money. Not perfectly anyway, but I am trying. And I have been following through with my emotions. I got therapy last week on Friday, and my therapist is helping me try to calm my nervous system. She's helping me with certain things that I need help with on my healing journey. So I'm definitely excited for the next session that I have with her. So I had my last therapy session on Friday, which was what I think that was, I am forgetting the days of the week. That was July 24th. So I'm definitely making strides towards my healing. There is a lot of different moving parts in my life right now, guys, and I'm not a lazy person who's just sitting around doing nothing. I'm the type of person, I've got to get the ball rolling with whatever it is I want to do in my life, whatever I would want to pursue. If you're not a hater, thank you for watching. If you're a lover, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in to Rubitual TV.